What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Sherelle Unique here. Hey. Alright, so you already know that I gotta do a review on the Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole battle on IG versus TV. So, get into it. Period. Alright, so I love both of these ladies, so it's really not a battle to me, but I'm going to go through my review, everything I thought, and I'm going to go through some of the songs, not all of them. Okay, so if you want verbatim, you're going to have to look it up for yourself, but I'm going to go through some of the songs, especially the ones that touched my soul, songs that I wish that were played tonight, and just all of my opinions for the night, because y'all know I got a lot to say. So, let's do it. Alright, so let's start off by just saying both of these ladies are beautiful. And I love the camaraderie. I loved seeing them on the same platform, working together, encouraging each other, being appreciative of each other. Like, I really enjoyed seeing that. The girls looked fly. They both had the same hairstyle. And I got notes, so if you see me looking down, then that's the reason why you see me looking down. They both had the same hairstyle, you know. They had the slay with the part, you know. One had their part on one side, the other had their part to the other side, you know, the nice lace fronts. But it all looked beautiful. They rocked black, okay. Ashanti had on the black blazer with the boy shorts, a nice elongating necklace with the side boobage. We had Keyshia Cole, who had on like a corset type situation, gave a whole lot of boobs. Let me just tell you, the boobs need to be a part of the name of the verses. It needs to be Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole versus the boobs, okay? Because Keisha was giving front boobs, Ashanti was giving side boobs. It was a boob fest, okay? But the ladies look beautiful. They are just wonderful songwriters, and I love every ounce of that. And I feel like, I'm going to tell you who I felt like won in the end, but they both win in my book to have such beautiful ladies, African-American ladies at that, who have become very successful. They're very young, and they write beautiful music, and yeah, like, they're just winning. Let's see. All right, so let's talk about the venue. So the last time they were supposed to do verses, Ashanti actually ended up getting COVID, and I'm so grateful that she's okay, because we know that some people aren't so fortunate. Some people get COVID and they don't come back from it. So it's great to see her here. She looks healthy. She looks wonderful. And so I'm glad that they were able to come back and just do the verses. The venue was fly. I wish they were in the same room. But the way the setup was, it was pretty cool. Keisha had like a blue background behind her. Ashanti had the purple popping off. As you can see, I got the purple popping off too. In the background, the ladies both had thrones that they sat on. And Ashanti had the white throne in the background. And Keisha had the black throne. Let's see. They, of course, was promoting Ciroc and Doritos chips. So they had the split screen. The split screen was kind of set up like this, which was limiting because the girls could not get up and dance. They couldn't really vibe. They had to kind of sit cute the whole night. It might have been best, though, with so much boobage out from Keisha that she had to sit still, or at least try to sit still. Because she would have fell out at any given moment. But I know she really wanted to get up and dance, and she wanted to vibe out to the songs. It ended up being a hindrance too, because she really wanted to sing, and you could tell that she couldn't get her vocals out because of her having to kind of sit in this contained spot. You know, Keisha's a belter. She sings from her gut most of the time. You got that, you're seated, and you have this tight corset on. your vocals are compromised, okay? So I really believe that that's why she really couldn't get her vocals out the way she really wanted to. And then I think too that when you have a venue like that where y'all are separated, at this point I feel like it takes away the energy, because the audience, such as myself, we have seen people do the verses where they're in the same room. So now we're used to that. And so seeing them in the same room doing the verses has a whole different feel, a whole different energy. And I feel like that affects the sound too. Because the sound was compromised. Keyshia Cole's sound was not great, y'all. It really was not. Every now and then it might be a little at a good point, but then it would fade off. Her mic was not good. So I feel like a lot of that had to do with why she was not singing the way she wanted to sing. Let's see. All right. So we got to the venue. Like I said, I got my notes popping off. But yeah, venue looked very nice. The sound was not great. Their appearance, their look was great. All right, let's get off into some stuff. So Keyshia Cole was very, very late. Versus was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. Ashanti showed up maybe about 8:30, 8:40 or so. Keyshia Cole didn't get there till 9:15. So Ashanti's sitting there kind of like vibing out, warming up the crowd, running out of things to say, because we're waiting on Keyshia Cole. And I had an experience like this with Keisha personally. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But while we're waiting on Keisha, what comes across the screen? Bow Wow. And he says, she was never this late when I'd call her. I ain't never met nobody who has clout, who chases clout as much as Bow Wow. Like, it's like, dude, we already know you're important. Like, you don't have to be, like, corny too. Like, get out of it. This ain't even the night for that. This is, like, take your negativity and your corny jokes and go on somewhere and work on that album, okay? It was just corny to me. Anyway, back to my story. So I saw Keyshia Cole in concert twice. First time I saw her, it was bomb. It was that first album. The songs were hitting. Her vocals were hitting. I enjoyed it. Second time I saw her, it was not good at all. She was very pitchy to the point where people were standing up, but me as a singer, I could not stand up. I was like, I can't do this. It was so pitchy. It was so bad to me. I couldn't do it. Third time I had an encounter with Keisha. Me and my homegirl, we went up to Savoy, right? This is Pittsburgh, PA, in case you are not in the Pittsburgh area. Keisha was doing like a meet and greet. We arrived at 11 o'clock. I believe they closed at 2. Keisha showed up at 1:30. And she did like a medley of maybe like 5 songs. That's it. And my homegirl paid top dollar to get in there for us to go and see her, because we were fans. Still fans. But she went down a couple notches in my book for that. And she literally showed up that late, 1:30. She was there for all of 30 minutes. She popped in, hit a medley, and she dipped out. Hardly spoke to anybody. So that really kind of changed the way I view Keisha. I ain't gonna front. But that was my experience. And I just feel like there reaches a point when the lateness is disrespectful. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Keisha. I'm talking to the Lauryn Hills. I'm talking to all the celebrities that just feel like they could just come and show up whenever they want. You know, that's not okay. People spend their money, and people are really, like, fans of you. So, like, you really, like, I just feel like that's disrespectful. Anyway, back to the positivity. I just had to get that story off my chest. So, one thing I will say that Ashanti was doing a lot of singing throughout this. It seemed as though she was like, look, I'm here to prove that I got vocals, okay? Like, I hear a lot of people talking, but y'all gonna learn today. And Ashanti did well singing today. I think she sounded really good. And her sound overall was good, too. Yeah. Like I said, she looked beautiful. I love her fashion choices. She always looks cute to me. Keisha usually looks cute to me too. Always hair fly, makeup fly, all that stuff. Bomb. And then let's just call it like it is. Ashanti is the queen of the features for the early 2000s, okay? Ashanti, she got all the features. She got all the features. So it was just fun to watch. All right. Let's get off into it. Like I said, I don't have every song listed. So if you need every single song listed, I do have majority. But if you need every single song listed, please check out Google. But anyway, here we go. So Keisha starts off with I Changed My Mind. I like that song. It's a dope song. It's not like my jam, but I like it, okay? Then Ashanti hits us with Happy, which is a great song to start with. I've been looking for ya. I'm so happy, baby. That's my jam. So she definitely gets a point for me there. Now listen, the way I'm doing this is if you got a song that hits my sha-na-na, if you got a song that's my jam, then I give you a point. That's how I determine who wins, okay? Just so y'all can know before we get deep off into this. If it's a song that hits my gut that I can relate to, that's how you get a point. I'm not going verbatim because some songs are just ties, okay? Some of them are just ties. So, all right, here we go. Next on my list is I Shoulda Cheated. We got a Shoulda Cheated by Keyshia Cole. I'm sure everybody who has been in a toxic relationship has felt this some kind of way, shape, or form. If you say that I'm doing this, I might as well have, okay? I shoulda cheated. All right, Ashanti hits us with The Way That I Love You. I like that song because she's like really giving us vocals on that song. She's singing her heart out. And I really like that song. It's powerful. Okay. Let's see. Then, Keisha hits us with Enough of No Love. I like that song. I think Lil Wayne is in that song, if I'm not mistaken. It's a good song, you know, definitely. Then Ashanti hits us with a song that I don't know what it is or I didn't really like it. I'm gonna just keep it up front. Next on my list is Keyshia Cole. I shoulda let you go. Go, 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 go. Shoulda let you go. Keisha, that's my jam. Shoulda let you go. Then Ashanti hits us with the Rock With You. Can you rock with me? Oh, baby. That's my jam. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You can't sing that song without singing that part. And then she matched it, y'all, with Michael Jackson, Rock With You. Okay? Which I feel like, it's appropriate. She said she spent a lot of money and a lot of time to get that feature, which I believe that, to get a release on that. So, yeah. Ashanti, Rock With You. Definitely a point there. That's a banger. And then Keyshia Cole hits us with the I Remember. Oh, I remember. I wanna know where were you? All right, I'm done. That's a jam. Okay, and let me tell y'all, these ladies have songs that are gonna put you in your feelings. Okay, especially Keisha. Keisha done been through every toxic relationship that a person can go through. Okay, she, yeah. So if you want to be in your feels, you want to lay up in your misery, play the Keyshia Cole albums, okay? Great songs, but you will be in your feelings. So then Ashanti hits us with the song Southside, which was really like a hood anthem, okay? It featured Lloyd, which I love me some Lloyd. And it's just a gem, like, you know, hit me on the south side, something da 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 da. Daddy just don't know. Okay, so then Keisha hits us with my jam with P. Diddy. Last night I could not get an answer. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. All right, I'm done. Next, Ashanti hits us with Ain't That Funny. So that song was with Ja Rule and J-Lo. Apparently, Ashanti wrote that song. Okay? Banger. And she's on the background vocals, which I didn't know that. I was today years old, like 35 years old, when I found that out. It's a great song. And it was good. It's a good song for J-Lo's voice. Ashanti's good at writing songs for people with limited vocal skills. I mean, I know that sounds really incredibly shady, but that's the truth. That's how I feel about it. She really makes songs that you can sing along to. Okay? So then we have Play Your Cards Right, Keyshia Cole and Tupac. That was a Doritos favorite. And I forgot to mention that Doritos had, I guess it had maybe a poll where the fans could decide which songs would be favorited. And so Play Your Cards Right with Tupac and Keyshia Cole, that was one of the songs. And then also Rock With Me by Ashanti. Anyway, Play Your Cards Right, like I said, it featured Tupac. It wasn't one of my favorite songs, but I know it to be like a hood favorite. So, I mean, I like the song. It wasn't one of my jams, but it's a good song. And then Ashanti played a Tupac feature as well, which I didn't even know Ashanti had a song with Tupac. Tonight was my first time hearing it. So that's all I can give you on that one. It wasn't something that I really liked, but maybe you liked it. If you liked it, please comment below. All right, so then Keisha hit us with the love. Never knew what I was missing. So that song, and it's some dude named OT. Y'all tell me who OT is. I don't know who he is, but he got on here and he helped sing it. Love is one of them songs that you have to sing it to the top of your lungs, and you just have to build it out, and you gotta hit all them runs back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, it's just a fun song to sing. It's one of them songs that you're at karaoke, you at the bar, you in your car, you just scream it out with your friends. Like, Love is just a great song. Keisha writes beautiful, beautiful music. Then Ashanti hits us, Rain on Me. Oh, won't you take this pain from me? I don't want to live, I don't want to breathe, yeah. I like that song. Rain on Me, I think it was, gosh, who was that in the video? I cannot think of his name right now. And he's a very noteworthy actor. His name is going to come to me later. Anyway, Rain on Me. Great song. So next we have Keyshia Cole with Trust and Believe, which I really think that's a beautiful song. Another beautiful song that she wrote. That song is definitely a point from me. And then Ashanti comes with like I Want to Be Your Chick, which I didn't really vibe with that song. If that was your jam, please write below, let me know. I didn't really care much for I Want to Be Your Chick from Ashanti. And then Keisha hit him with a banger. This is a hood banger, y'all. You changed. You got dough and changed. You got dough and you changed. Anybody ever met somebody that got some money and they start acting brand new? That's another hood banger, y'all. That's another song where you could just think of somebody that got their refund check, their stimulus package, and then they just start acting brand new, okay? Keyshia Cole, You Changed. And then Ashanti hit him with something that I don't even know what that was. Have no idea what it was. Then Keyshia Cole, y'all. Let me tell y'all what she hit us with. Sent from heaven. If you at home watching it, you gotta sing it with me. Sing, Sent from heaven. Listen, that's probably one of the most beautiful songs she has written. Period. Sent from Heaven, Keyshia Cole. if you have ever aspired to be in a relationship and be in love, Sent from Heaven's the song you need to listen to. Okay? Sent from Heaven. Alright. Let me see. Everybody say I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be the one. Everybody say I wanna be the one. Oh. Alright, I'm done. Then Ashanti hits us with another fun song. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby, baby. Alright, that song is so much fun. It's just so much fun to sing. It's a karaoke banger. Just because it's just fun. Everybody likes to sing that song. I got this Jones woman in my bones, who indeed took over my soul. Alright, off to the next one. Alright, so Ashanti hits us with another pop hit. What's Love? With Fat Joe. And I think Ja Rule's in that song too, if I'm not mistaken. Next, Keisha hits us with the Trust with her and Monica, and we know that Monica is just, she's just a queen, period, point in the blank. Okay. It's just, the song was bomb. I hated that the sound just kept fading out. Cause the song, we love to hear those songs, but you can't get the same vibe if the song is just conking out on you. But I don't know. Trust is bomb. Give it all to me, baby. Don't you run from me, baby. Yeah, I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby. All right, so Ashanti hits us with the I'm So Into You. And we all looking like, why you singing that song? Because that ain't you. Because really, Tamia sings that song. So I went to Wikipedia, y'all, and Wikipedia told me that apparently Ashanti's vocals was on that song with Fabulous first. And then Murder Inc. would not release her to do the music video, so he got Tamia. And then Tamia, I'm sure he enjoyed Tamia's vocals. No shade. And then Tamia did the song, and then they all got credit for it. So, yeah, I'm So Into You. Beautiful song. Really like what you done to me. Alright, so, what's next? I Changed For You. I'm not forever like I used to. Jaheim and Keyshia Cole, I Changed For You. That's another song where it's like, I really like this song. It's not my jam, but it's a good song. Alright, so then Ashanti hits us with another one that's just really fun to sing. It's another one, great karaoke jam, hood banger. I wanna be like those girls in the movies. Have me so well, make it drop to his knees. That song is bomb, okay? Movies, Ashanti. Definite point for me for that song. And then Keisha decides to go fast with us with the reggae, with the Sean Paul. Yeah, give it up to me. Give it up to me. That's a good song, y'all. Good banger. Keisha's voice sounds really great over fast songs. I don't know what it is. You would think that it wouldn't, just because she's such a heavy singer. But her voice, it rides nicely on those faster songs. And she raps a little bit too. So I think part of that plays a role in it. Alright, so then you have Ashanti with Ja Rule. Love it when you look at me, baby. So that's a fun song. I like to listen to it. It's fun. It's poppy. I like it. Then you got Keyshia Cole. Listen. This is another banger. This is a classic. This is a hit. If he ain't gonna love you the way you should, let it go. Yeah. Let it go, y'all. And when this song come on in the club, we gonna be like, damn, that's hot. Play it in the car, you go it up like, damn, that's hot. That song is a banger. The music, we know that music, y'all. Biggie used that music for Juicy Fruit for Umtume. Hope I'm saying the group's name right. The classic group. We know that song, y'all. I actually performed that song before, and I mashed them all together. Just classic song. It got Missy Elliott in it, and Let It Go, and also Little Kim is in it. That song is certified banger, absolute hit. Next we got Foolish. We got Foolish. So I mentioned Foolish earlier, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No, I didn't. So we got Foolish, and then there's the remix, which is Unfoolish, and Unfoolish got Biggie in it. So as you can see, Ashanti got she got the features, y'all. If this was a features competition, listen, she would have won. See, my days are cold without you. Alright, so next, Keisha plays a song with Eve, and apparently this song was in the Barbershop movie. I don't really know this song that well. Can't even remember the name of it. Don't really care about it. Sorry. And then Ashanti plays Makeup. It's another one I'm kind of like, whatevs. Then Keisha hits it with You Complete Me. You love me. You complete me. You hold my heart in your hands. Alright, I'm done. Bomb, beautiful, beautiful song. And she actually said that she wrote this song as a letter to God. She flipped a couple words and changed it into like a romantic love song. But, I mean, just the way that they write, y'all, it's impeccable. Ashanti played another song, Shrugs. I don't know what it was. Then Keisha played You Played Me for the Last Time with Remy Ma. I love me some Remy Ma. Love her. I like that jam. And then last song that I have on my list, and like I said, you can go to Google if you want the full complete list. Last song I have on my list is I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. I gave you my all. Now baby, be mine. Good song, banger, Ja Rule feature, definitely a hit, definitely a point on my book. All right, so that was the verses. Those were the songs that touched my soul. Some in which did not at all, but majority of the ones that I can relate to. I feel like with this verses, it's gonna be more so of what songs you can relate to. What songs? What situations did you go through? What songs? When was this? Was this playing at a time when you were going through a breakup? Is this playing through a time when you were in love? Because they have songs for both of those. You know what I'm saying? Keyshia Cole has more of a soul R&B feel. Ashanti has more of a pop feel. So I mean, that's where we are with it. She has some R&B bangers too. So as you can see, for me, both of them won. All right, let's get off into but I'll tell you who had more bangers for this, just in a few. So let's get off into a few songs that I feel like are my jams that they did not play tonight. I really wished that Ashanti would have played Good Good. With my man's in the house, he always coming back home. I got that good, got that good. I like that song. She has another song called Rescue Me on her album. I also like, she has a song called Thank You. She says something like, I just wanna say that I'm thankful for having you in my life. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you for being in my life. Yeah, beautiful song. I like it. It's a pretty song. I wish she would have added some of those songs in. Then we got Keyshia Cole. I wish she would have. My favorite Keyshia Cole, let me tell you. My favorite Keyshia Cole song is gotta get my heart back to used to love, used to feel, used to be before I fell in love, fell in love with you. That song is called Got to Get My Heart Back, and it just talks about trying to get your heart back to the place where it was before you fell in love. And I just want it to be over. That's my jam. I sing that at karaoke a lot. That's another Keyshia Cole banger I wish they would have played. Now, I forgot 2 songs that were actually in the list that were played. I might have skipped them in my list. So the ladies took a little break. And when they came back, the first 2 songs Ashanti did, Only You Can Make Me Feel. That song, I like that song. It's a good feel song, good feel good song. And then Keisha did her one and only sexy song she got, Brand New. Let me show you something brand new. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. It's a good song. Google it. All right, so I enjoyed it, y'all. It was a good time. It was fun. Keisha was giving me vibes that she might have been high or drunk. I'm not really quite sure which, just because I've never used drugs, but she was giving me those vibes that she was feeling a little too good. She couldn't remember who went first. That got a little awkward during the halftime because they did take a little pause for the cause. The ladies had to fix their wardrobes. Keyshia Cole had to pull up her outfit. Ashanti had to pull down them shorts. She was getting a front wedgie. You know, it was a whole thing. So things got awkward when they came back because Keisha couldn't remember who went first. And Keisha actually was the one who went first because she was late. So Ashanti kind of pushed for her to go first. But it was all good. They ended up working it out and they kept things cute throughout the whole time. So if you want to know who I think won, my scores. Oh, and I want to add this too. I did not like all the feedback they were getting. Like, one would be singing their song, the other one's whispering, and we can hear her whispering to other people. We can see them like texting. This had to be, as far as the females go, this had to be the ghettoest the ghettoest female verses that we've seen. I'll say that. But yeah, like, you could see them, you could hear them, you could see them adjusting themselves. Keisha was real fidgety. She's like, you know, the whole time, you know, she's pulling up her outfit, she's trying to shift it in her seat, she's getting up, she's rubbing her hair, fixing her. She was real fidgety. You could tell she was uncomfortable, or maybe nervous. I don't know. And like I said, the feedback in the mic was, I didn't like that. One would be trying to sing while the other one would be talking in the mic, and we could hear it while the other one's trying to sing along to their song. So in those ways, it was like unprofessional, and they really should have had that down pat, I think. But it was nice to see them singing along to each other's songs. Like I said, Ashanti's vocals were on point tonight, and Keisha's vocals were not on point tonight. And part of that, I believe, has to do with her microphone. Part of that, I believe, it had to do with her having to sit down the whole time. The other part of that, I believe, had something to do with that corset she had on. It was restricting her breath. And also whatever she took before she got started. That was alcohol or whatever else. So her vocals, you know, she was pitchy tonight. And let me say this. I like Keisha's tone. She has a very, very beautiful tone, just naturally, to her voice. And because of that tone, she trumps Ashanti vocally. However, when her pitch is not right, she is brought down on the same level as Ashanti. Now, I like Ashanti's voice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Ashanti by any means. I like their writing styles. To me, there's no competition. They tie for that. But Ashanti just doesn't have a beautiful tone. Although she was giving us the vocals tonight, she just doesn't have a pretty tone to me. So that's how I feel. And when Keisha's not on point, they're on the same exact level at that point. So who do I think won? Since it's a versus battle, we have to choose a winner. I already told y'all a million times I think they both won. But when I go through the way that I do my scores, like I said, I give a point for every song that kind of hit my spirit. That was my jam that I liked. So when I do that, Ashanti had 14. Keyshia Cole had 15. So Keyshia Cole won this battle for me. Somebody might say different, and I'm fine with that. You know, no argument here. It was ladies' night. Ladies' night for the win. And I just enjoyed this tonight. Like, I had a rough day today, y'all, but music always cheers me up. So I was like so happy to have this tonight. I was able to sing along to all the songs that I loved. I was able to get all up in my feelings about all my exes that I just that I just really got to work through. You know, those feelings that you try to like avoid. You try to move on and stay positive. Them songs will put you right back in those feelings, okay? So, but then sometimes those are great memories. And sometimes it's a great feeling to remind you of what you came through. You pat yourself on the back like, dang, I've been through it. And sometimes you listen to them love songs and you like, dang. You think of that special one that you really do like. You know, whatever. It's nostalgic. All right, it's your girl Sherelle Unique here. If I left out anything, please leave me a comment underneath. Shout out to everybody that sat and watched this. I appreciate you. You know I gotta sing my song, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I mean, that's it. Y'all stay safe out here, and be blessed. It's your girl Sherelle Unique. I'll holla.